two semitones consecutively make a tone. So we have tones and semitones, steps or half steps as our unit of measure. Now, take this plan if you want. Tone, tone, semitone. Tone, 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 semitone. And let's take our scale of C major. Yeah?
Yeah.
Now, we'll start from C. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Now, tell me guys, C, D, is it a tone? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, it is a tone. D to E, is it a tone? D to E.
Yes.
Yes. E to F, is it a semitone?
Semitone.
It is a semitone, E to F. F to G, is it a tone? Yes. G, A, tone. A, B, tone. B, C, semitone. I marked the semitone with slur line. Yeah? So, tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone gives us major scale of C. However, let's say now we want a different scale, we want the scale of G. All the notes from G to G. G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. We check now that our scale of G goes by this plan. G, A, tone, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. A, B, tone.
Yes.
Yes. B, C, is it a semitone?
Semitone.
It is B, C. There's no black key
No.
between B and C. It is a semitone. C, D, tone. It is. D, E, is it a tone? Yes. Watch it now. E, F, is it a tone? It isn't. In the there's no black key between E and F. It is a semitone the piano between E and F. So we need to push that. We need to push that. We need to make this a tone. How do we do that? We raise it. E, F sharp is now the tone. And now there is also a semitone between F sharp and G.
Right.
It wasn't before. So the semitones, as you can see, the semitones are always between the third and the fourth and the 7th degree and the next tonic. That's what the semitones are in a major scale.
Yeah.
And that's why the key signature of G major as an F sharp. That's what it comes from. Without the F sharp, we haven't got a G major scale. That's what the F sharp comes from. It would have a different, it has a different sound without the F sharp. Now, let's push it to the next major scale with sharps, which is D. All the notes from D to D. D, E, F, G, A, B, C, and D again. Let's check. D to E, is it a tone? Yes. E to F, is it a tone? No. E to F is a semitone.
Semitone.
Yeah? So what do I need to do to the F?
Sharp.
F sharp. F sharp to G is now a semitone as we need it.
The third one.
G, yeah, that's what semitone is. G to A, tone, yes. A to B, tone, yes. There's the other trap. B to C, is it a tone? No.
No.
It's a semitone. So I need to raise that C, make it a C sharp, and now I have a semitone between
Yeah.
the C sharp and the D. See? So that's where the C sharp comes from, in
D
the key signature and scale of D major.
major. Yeah. Sharp, C sharp.
Let's push one further. In grade 2, you're dealing with major scales up to 3 sharps and 3 flats. Right? So the next one, A. All the notes from A to A.
Right.
I need to pull out a major scale. Let's check. A to B, tone, yes. B to C, tone, no. No, needs to be a C sharp. Now I have a semitone between C sharp and D. D to E, tone, yes. E to F, tone, no. Needs to be an F sharp.
And then G sharp.
And then it has to be G sharp because now I only have a semitone here. Exactly. And now I have a semitone between G sharp and A. So, the next sharp which appeared is the G sharp. There you go. So, here you have, in sequence, in the right order of appearance, the 3 major scales with sharps that you're dealing with in grade 2. C major, no sharp or flats. G major as an F sharp. D major as F sharp and C sharp. A major as F, C, and G sharp. They appear in that order.
Yeah.
Scales, keys with flats.
Right.
We start with F. F is the first one. F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F. And you check. Tone, tone, semitone. No, that's too big. It's not a semitone. A to B needs to be a semitone. What do? Yeah, I push the B back a semitone so it becomes B flat. Now A, B flat is a semitone. The rest is fine. That's a tone, that's a tone, tone, tone. So that's what the flat comes from.
Yeah.
That's F major.
F major.
Next one up is B flat.
Right.
And that's where I take it from. B flat. So B flat, all the notes B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B flat. Tone, tone, semitone? No. D, E is a full tone, needs to be a semi.
So flat.
E becomes flat. The rest is fine. Tone, that's a tone. G to A is a tone, and A to B flat is in fact a semitone. So that came in, the E flat. E flat came in.
They don't lead to tonic triads, huh?
And yes, all of that leads to tonic triads. Because what you do, once you have your scales solid, once you can write down your scales from memory without hesitation, all you have to do is take the first, the third, and the fifth note of the scales that you know, and that's your tonic triad. That's your tonic triad. E flat. F, G, A, B, C, D, E. Flat. Tone, tone,
Semitone, B flat.
A flat.
Flat.
Tone, no, it's too big.
Yeah.
Now it's a semitone. A flat, B flat. Tone, tone, semitone. A flat, isn't it? So that's so far
Yeah.
all the major scales up to 3 sharps and 3 flats with their key signatures so far. The semitones in any major scale appear between the third and the fourth note,
Yeah.
and the seventh and the next tonic. That's what the semitones are.
Right.
That's what makes it a major scale. Where those two semitones are is essential to the sound of the scale. You move them, you change the sound of the scale. Now, tonic triads. Tonic triads, how do they come about? Say, once you have all that knowledge solid, once you have all of that solid, it's easy to work it out.
Yeah.
Now, let's try it ourselves. Of the scales that I showed you so far, pick one.
F major.
Pick one.
F major.
F major. F major. So, say, do that again. F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F. Right? You know that it has a B flat. Yeah?
Yeah.
It has a B flat. So, you know that's the key signature and that's the key signature. All you need to do to get the tonic triad is to take the first note, the third note, and the fifth note.
And it walks up.
The tonic, the third, and the fifth. Tonic, third, and fifth give you the tonic triad. I'll do it here. If it's okay. There.
On the side.
You take the first, the third, and the fifth note
Yeah.
of any of these scales that you know by now, and there you have your tonic triad. In that term, tonic triad, you have two words whose meaning you need to know. What's the tonic?
Man.
What's the tonic? The tonic is the first note of a scale. That's the tonic.
Yeah.
The number one pitch of any scale, that's the tonic. They have their own name, tonic, supertonic, mediums, etc.
Yeah.
Yes, we'll look at those, but now you only need to know the tonic,
Yeah.
right? And what is a triad?
Three.
It's not the Chinese mafia.
Right.
A triad is a chord of three notes.
Yeah.
That's a triad. A triad is a chord made of three notes. So, a tonic triad is a chord made of three notes,
Yeah.
which is built upon the first note of a scale.
Yeah.
So, take another scales, the ones that you know. Take another scales of the one that you know, the one that we just looked at.
C major.
Too easy.
D major.
Too easy. Get one with few sharper flats.
You think
D,
Yeah.
right? D, which is still grade 1, right? So D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D. You know the sharps are here and here,
Yeah.
right? You take the first note, the tonic,
D.
the third note, and the fifth. That's your tonic triad. D, F sharp, and A.
Yeah.
D, F sharp, and A. So, if you have a key signature, there you go.
Yeah.
Now, what's that?
Tonic triad.
If you haven't got a key signature, a key signature, you need to show the F sharp.
Yeah.
So how do you learn all that? By transcribing, and transcribing.
Keep writing.
And possibly playing them on the piano as you transcribe them. Awesome.